All right. What's going on? Are we filming? Are we rolling?
Good to go.
All right, let's do it. Hey guys, welcome to Die Hard Racing. We just got finished with our first track day at Chuckwalla Valley Raceway, and just wanted to share with you guys how my 2015 Ford Mustang GT did, and tell you a little bit about what I liked in the car, what I didn't like, and I'm going to share with you guys the onboard footage of my best session of the day. First, just a little bit about the car. It is a 2015 Ford Mustang GT with the performance pack. So that includes the upgraded 6-piston Brembo brakes. That includes the front splitter, the rear diffuser delete. It also has an upgraded radiator and oil cooler, and upgraded suspension, and a little bit more stuff. It's also got the 373 differential, and it's a manual. So that was a new experience for me, considering that this is my first manual car that I've ever owned. So that was definitely a challenge at the track getting used to. As far as the modifications that I did to the car, we put 18x11 Apex ES7 wheels with 25mm spacers in the front. For tires, we're rocking the Nanking CRS. The exact measurements is 315/30. 18, and I also put camber plates in the front, and I believe we adjusted it to 2.6 degrees of camber. What I really loved about this car was that it has an insane amount of grip. Of course, with 18x11s, that's probably as big as we're ever going to see at the track. Maybe 18x12s if you're in some professional series like IMSA or some endurance championship. But the grip was amazing. I really did love the Nanking CRS tires. I did notice that they sort of dropped off after about 5 or 6 laps when tire temp got hot. But overall, they were a great experience for the Mustang, especially with how heavy she is. I think she's around 3,700 pounds wet. The power output of the Mustang 5.0 was great, considering that it's an NA motor and that it's a manual. As you'll notice in the onboard footage, I rarely had to shift at all. I think I was in 4th gear most of the event, and I only ever shifted on the straights, which I struggled with a little bit. But it was just a super easy car to drive. The brakes were incredible, just the stock brakes and stock brake pads. It was very comfy to drive, like the feeling of having to overcorrect it, and when it was losing grip, it tended to oversteer a lot, which for me is great, considering that my previous car was a B9 Audi S5 that was prone to understeering, considering that it was all-wheel drive. This is rear-wheel drive, so getting used to the oversteer was fairly easy, and you'll see in the onboard session that we had some fun doing some drifting on the track. Another thing that was really easy to pick up on was the predictability of when it was going to break traction. Of course, you can hear the tires giving away when it was losing traction, but thank you to my cousin Sean, who was also at the track day with me. I was able to ride with him in his Toyota Supra, and that car is also rear-wheel drive, and he drives the car a lot differently than I did. He tended to, what it felt like to me was he was drifting every corner, which realistically he wasn't, but he wasn't afraid to get loose. And so in my fastest session, that's pretty much what I pushed myself to do, was to get loose with the car. And that's when the car performed at its best, was at its limit, as far as traction goes, as far as power output goes. And the throttle response was just incredible. When you wanted it to go, it went. Thankfully there's no turbo lag. All right, some of the things that I didn't like about the performance of the car, and not necessarily that they're a bad thing or that it prevented me from putting down a good lap time, but I'd say the biggest issue I had was aggressive braking into the corners. And my B9 Audi S5, I had really good brakes, and I was able to brake a lot harder into the corners. I was able to stop a lot later. This one I definitely had to trail brake a lot more because the initial bite of the brake pads weren't as sensitive. So I definitely had to brake a little bit earlier. I definitely applied more braking power later throughout the day, but I didn't have a lot of confidence considering that it wasn't stopping me as quick as it was in my Audi. The downside was the body roll. You can see in some of the photos that the car does have some body roll. It does have upgraded sway bars, both front and rear, that comes with the performance pack. It still had more body roll than I would have liked, which caused the rear end and the front to lose grip. One of the ways that I'm going to be improving the braking power and the handling of the car is I'm ordering G-Lock brake pads. I'm doing the R12 compound up front and the R10 compound in the rear. And for now, I'm just putting the Hawk Talon rotors in the rear. The front rotors are pretty new still, so I'm just going to hang on to those for a little bit. They're doing fine. I didn't experience any overheating issues or warping issues, so the OEM ones will be on there for now. And then eventually Steeda makes a suspension package for this car, so that includes coilovers, sway bars, end links, and upgraded springs that have a little bit stiffer spring rates. So that should help stop the body roll a lot, and that'll be all coming in the future of this car. So to close it out, that was a little bit about the Mustang. Here's my fastest session that I had over the weekend, where I was able to get a sub 2 lap time, which we were super stoked about. That was my first time ever getting a sub 2 lap time, and also my first off-traffic experience. So what a great way to break in the Mustang. But thank you guys. If you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and like and subscribe, and we'll see you at Laguna Seca. These guys are gonna dust us.
Really? The
Oh,
little
yeah.
mini?
Yeah, dude. The mini's gonna dust us.
Yeah.
Man, look at that thing.
Holy shit. Oh, lane apex there. dude. Fucking get it. Fuck yeah, lap 2!
I don't even care about the rest of the game. Woo!
Dude, fuck yeah!
I love this car. Woo! Oh my god!
Yes! God damn! Fuck yes! Got a point by.
I don't know why, dude. I was struggling keeping up with him.
I know. I think he's doing a cool down probably.
Yeah. We'll try to get one more hot lap, but the tires are pretty hot.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still good, but. Flip them off. Woo!
Off the curve. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. Oh, good save, good save. You're good, you're good.
Woo!
Holy shit.
I hope you got that. Holy cow.
Hell yeah.
Holla Reckless.io.